My rod's turned up. She's a beauty. 16mm, which just happens to be perfect size for these. So let's work out how far they've got to protrude. So I'm just going to use a little offcut and plonk it in the hole. Scribe it. Don't know if you can see the scribe mark. And then we've got, I want to do it just fractionally under. So if I go to 7mm, that's a fraction under. So it won't bottom out on there, but there'll be enough in there to locate the lollipop. So that's 7mm. These are 25mm, if you can see that. So 25 plus 7 is 32, if my maths is correct. So I just need 4 of them, 32mm long, drilled out, and whatever size bolt I want to use, probably M8 or M10. So let's go. Oh, I've got new parts on my lathe, let me show you them. Okay, let me show you my new lathe parts. I've got a new saddle. I've got a new metric cross slide. And I've got a new metric compound. So everything's nice and tight on these ones and silky smooth. Oh, I also found another carbide bit that I forgot I had. But I'm just going to crack on. What I've got to do is face them off. Drill them to 8.5. Technically you need an 8.8 for an M10 by 1.25 thread, but I don't have one, so 8.5 will do. And then I'll flip them round, face them off to 32mm. I'll just crack on with that. You don't need to see me doing all this stuff. You've seen enough time lapses of me using this. So I made mid doodahs, whatever they're called, and then luckily my friend Rob just gave me a set of polybush lollipops. So what I've done is I've bolted them through, and then I'm just gonna MIG them basically. They're all gonna be hidden. I'm gonna MIG the bottoms and TIG the tops because it's quicker and easier. We'll get them tacked in on the vise to get the threads tapped, and then I'll TIG weld them in finally at the end. I just don't want to TIG weld them all in and then snap the tapping one. If I just get a couple of good tacks on, I should be able to like grind them off and make a new bit, so I don't ruin a whole piece every time. Let's crack on with that. Here we go, a few big tacks. They're ready for tapping, so I can now have that square bit in here so they don't spin as I'm tapping them. So let's get that done. Right, so one tapped. Just going to MIG the whole bottom up. And I'll TIG the tops, but I think I've had enough today. I'm going to buzz these up. I'm going to take the dog for a walk, and I'm going to go visit my mate Kevin, and we'll see his car. Oh, I even impressed myself with them ones. Even impressed myself. Hey, let's get going. Ah, she's alive. But do you know how hard it is to drive this dog? Look at him. Get off my lap. Come on, mate. Look at this beast. Oh, two beasts. Oh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Just what I like. This is Kevin's pair of interesting cars. We'll go for a walk round. This is Kev. He's part of a rival car gang, the FF5, which stands for Fast Forward 5.
I'm not really sure what it stands for.
But they're a nice bunch of guys.
All inclusive.
This is Kev's car. It's a 100E and it's got some juicy bits on it. Start off with the engine. Say ca18det with a
stage 2 chip and a T28.
Nice. That makes about,
well, I don't know really, but I think about 240, 250. I think that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to do in stage 2.
yeah, sounds about right. Which goes well in a car that probably only weighs about 800 kilograms.
Something like that, yeah.
Suspension wise, I think we're on, oh, you can't see,
Capri billies on the front, coilovers. See if I can.
I need a torch. So yeah, Capri coilovers, compression struts and stuff like that.
High spec.
So it's all rose jointed. Rear axle.
It's a 105 Cosy calipers and a free, I think it's a 3/4 slipper.
Lovely jubbly. And then nice interior.
Yeah, the switches have all gone wrong, so ignore those, but because they break really easy. They're only eBay specials and they're not very reliable.
eBay special.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. This car is pure Kev. If you know Kev, this car's pure Kev, and it just works. I love it so much. It just works so well. Not being completely clean, but being built properly with a good engine. Nice little swirl pot setup.
I've got painted cars and you're scared to do anything around them, aren't you? So I quite like this, and I waited for this one for quite a long time because it's the same colour and same year as what my granddad had. So, and actually found it in Wallington as a local car. So
It's cute.
yeah,
It's really cute. Kev's got a Volvo.
escalates quickly.
He's going to build this into his tow vehicle because it has a tow bar already.
That's the only reason.
It's chocolate brown.
Poo brown.
It's a 2.1 4-cylindery thing.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that beast.
4 speed.
4 to the floor. Nice and clean.
Second owner, man.
It's fresh. Let's have a look inside. Oh, you just gem. Look at it. Oh, yeah, comfy. Comfy. Plans for this, Kev?
Keep it as it is. I think I'm going to get some 17-inch steels. I found some space savers. Get them banded and then cut some springs, and that's about it really.
Sweet. Give it a polish.
I like it as it is. What's not to like?
This is pure Kev as well.
For 300 quid, mate.
Yeah, bargain. Bargain. It needs an engine swap though one day.
One day.
Let's do something V8 because it's fun.
Lexus V8.
V8. So those are Kev's cars. I'm just going to hang out with Kev for a bit. We're going to chat, have boy chat, and then I'll see you back in the garage later. Hi guys, I'm back in the garage. So I come back from Kev's, put Jeff away, went for a nice walk, and then I'm just going to finish these off. So I'm going to TIG weld around them. I put a tack in the inside to hold them in position, and then I'm going to cap them off quick, and then that's me done for today. So Thursday I'm about all day, so I'm going to get them mounted on Thursday. It's a Sunday today, by the way. It's a Sunday, so I'll get it done Thursday and then edit the video for Friday. Just changing the gas lens setup on my TIG. Because it's tiny, I'm going to use this 1.6mm 2% lanthanated. Spin it up on the old disc sander that desperately needs a new disc. And then I've got the appropriate gas lens and collet thing, and I use my clear little one. Don't need a big gas thing for this, only mild steel. So yeah, let's get on with that. Let's get on with that.
We are murdering the beat.
Damn it. That'll do, eh? It's all going to be pretty much hidden and stuff anyway. So, didn't have to be fabulous. Plus, I'm shaking about today like a bloody crack addict. Not fun, but job done. Okay, I got a bit excited. I decided I'm gonna cap them when they're on the car. I've been using these poly bushes. I want to use these poly bushes to do my initial tack weld, because I know that that's going to be, this can flex about, so if I put them on I know that they're going to be parallel to where they've got to be, sort of job. But I've got to press these off first. I just tried to get them off and there's no chance, and I can't be bothered to do it today. So yeah, back to Thursday's plan. Thursday, press them off, get them on, tack weld my box in, and then work out all the covering sheety plates. And I think that'll be this week's job. And then next week I've got a front, this is a 328 anti-roll bar. I've got my 318 anti-roll bar, but I didn't have the little U-clamp links at the end. So kindly Rob gave them to me. So then I'll get mounting the anti-roll bar and cutting the strut tops. So yeah, peace. See you Thursday. Oh my God. Can you hear that? Got drenched. Jesus. British weather, eh? British weather. Okay, so put my polybush lollipops on. I've got it bolted to the jig. Because it's now spaced up an extra like 10 mil, these holes don't line up. So I've lined them up and clamped them down with the original holes, so it's square that way sort of thing. So yeah, that's sort of where it's going to lie. So I get a few tack welds on here, wherever that lands, and then I can get sheeting it out and plating it up sort of thing. So yeah, I'll get that done, and then I'll just show you the end product. Okay, so I just got a couple of tacks around them. So they're in position. So again, I just start to sheet it out and tack it all in today. And then again, I'll just show you the end product because it's boring watching time lapses all the time. But yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, I have had enough for this video. I'm trying to wrap it up. So you kind of get the gist. Sort of getting all boxed in around. I've still got to do the insides, but they're in. Have a working lower arm. Just got to, I know all these little spot welds, everything looks a bit ugly, but once it's fully welded and all ground down nice and seam sealed in the inside edges and painted in, it'll look good. It will look good. So yeah, I think that's it for this week. I'm tired, I've had enough. So next week, plans are finish off the boxing on the inside, finish off my strengthening gussets around the cross member, get them all tacked in, and then I'll get to work on the anti-roll bar mounts. And then Sunday next week I've got Kyle coming round, and we're going to start the rear end, which will involve chopping all this out here, boxing in like a roll cage foot plate thing on the inside to catch the two big bolts of the cross member. It's getting there. It is getting there, boys and girls. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.